Hey guys, so I've been doing some work on this 1981 CB650 here. I was having issues with no spark, and then after that I found out I had a hanging spark, which I hadn't seen on any of my projects before, so I thought I'd do a quick video on it. So what ended up happening, one of the ignition coils was bad, and if you don't know where those sit at, it's right under the tank. The tank's super easy to remove. Just one of those, that bolt, and then it pulls off there, and right under here are the ignition coils. And there's one for each side. One of them was bad, so there wasn't any spark happening. Once I had that replaced finally, I had a hanging spark. So really what would happen was I'd turn the ignition on, press the start button, and then I'd see spark with the right timing, and then when I let off the starter button, it would sit there and just go and just have a solid hanging spark. So this bike, since it's the custom, does not have traditional points, which are a little bit actually easier to work on. A lot of times you can just file down the points and clean them up a little bit, and a problem like that will go away. This one has igniter boxes, so that's what these right here are. And this is what tells the ignition system to spark and when to do it. So mine were bad. That's not really a cheap part. I was able to find some cheaper ones. They cost me about 120 bucks. There's two, and it's just this little bolt here and the connectors under the seat. And that solved the problem. So spark is working fine on this now. But I thought I'd make a quick video because I did have to chase that down, and I ended up testing all kinds of stuff before I ended up getting to that point. So that's something to look at if you're having a similar problem with hanging spark on one of these. Really, the only way to test it is if you have one that you know is good and throw it on there and it goes away. That's pretty much it. There's not really anything you can do with a multimeter to kind of see if they're doing their job. So yeah, that's it. Make sure you're checking those.